About once a week, we form a small business for a new small business owner. An entrepreneur will contact us and form an LLC or an S corporation or potentially some other type. I normally sit down with them for about an hour and talk through a variety of legal issues. I'm going to condense that down to a short summary version here. The first issue is, which type of business entity should I choose? Most businesses that are being started are going to be one of two types, LLC or S Corp. When I say S Corp, I mean a corporation which elects to be taxed as a subchapter S corporation. In other words, rather than paying tax at the corporate level and then again at the owner level, the tax passes through the S corporation and is only paid at the corporate or at the owner level. An LLC also has that same approach. Now you might say, what's the difference between the S Corp and the LLC? They both provide limited liability equally. However, the S Corp permits you to deduct money under certain circumstances from self-employment tax. That will save you about 15%. So let me give you an example. Let's say you are a business that makes $100,000 in profits per year. So that is, you may have $1 million in total sales, but $900,000 in expenses, so only $100,000 in profits. In an S corporate or in an LLC, that entire $100,000 in profits would be subject to regular income tax, as well as self-employment tax, which is going to be 15%. So if you're in a 35% tax bracket plus 15% self-employment tax, you may be paying close to 50% in taxes. So for $100,000 in profit, $50,000 in taxes. It's a lot of money. In an S Corp, you can avoid some of that self-employment tax. Again, that's the 15% portion. Here's how. In an S Corp, you determine what your fair market salary would be. Let's say it's $50,000, which means on that first $50,000, you are going to pay self-employment tax, the 15%. But on the remaining $50,000, you will not pay a self-employment tax, which means $50,000 will be free of a 15% tax. That's about a $7,500 actual cash savings in taxes. Now you might be asking yourself, what if I am interested in having an LLC?